Welcome back to Just One Question. And I think we're in 2.0 now, which is a great place to be. But it seems like this post-pandemic world is going on forever. And so in order to mark the time, I am returning to one of my favorite all-time speakers and people, Stacey Copas, who is the author of How to Be Resilient. She is a speaker, and she's the founder of the Academy of Resilience. So welcome, Stacey. How you doing?
I'm fabulous, and I'm so excited to be a repeat guest. Thank you for having me back.
You are welcome. So what are you excited about these days, and how is your post-pandemic world looking to you? And I should say, Stacey is in Australia, and so I'm welcoming also that perspective of from the other side of the world. So tell us what you're excited about these days.
Yeah, I'm typically excited about a lot of things. So I'll narrow the field. First of all, I'm excited to be catching up with you again and be back on board here. So that's the first thing I'm excited about. I think when we're looking at the post-pandemic, it's really interesting because it's like, are we really post? It seems to be there's been lots of moments where we've thought we're post-pandemic and then something happens and then we think we're post-pandemic again and it flares up again. But I think that it seems to be that we're just learning to live with a lot of the stuff that's going on now. So I guess we've gotten over the restrictive parts of it. But I still think now, because we're moving into so much economic uncertainty, and I think that there's a whole new wave of uncertainty and pressures and chaos and a sense in a lot of spaces of impending doom, because I think everything we look at, it's pointing to things are going to get a lot worse before they get better. And that fear and uncertainty then can be quite paralyzing for a lot of people. So in that, I'm actually excited that I have the opportunity to be a lighthouse amongst the doom and the gloom, and to really help people to see that even when there is so many things that have gone wrong, then there are still opportunities. And I really want to be able to focus on being a really positive voice, a positive light. And what I love about looking at it from a perspective of being a lighthouse is that it's not my job as a lighthouse to save the boats. It's just my job to shine the light. And I feel at the moment, if I can just keep shining the light, be a voice and a person and a messenger, that things do get better even in the worst of situations, then I think that that's exciting to help people see that there is opportunity, and to not get completely overwhelmed and swamped by the negativity and the fear and the doom at the moment.
Wonderful. I love that image. And of course, I love you and what you're doing. So, Stacey, thank you for being on Just One Question. Thank you for being that lighthouse. And I can't resist adding, what Stacey doesn't know about resilience isn't worth knowing. So check out her Academy of Resilience. Check out her book, How to Be Resilient, and the inspiration that she will give you will help you get through this uncertain time, which you described very, very clearly and well. I think the hardest thing about it is that we just don't know what the future holds, and not that anybody's ever known what the future holds, but it seems even more unpredictable and strange and different than what we've known before, and that's hard. And as I was saying to somebody the other day, there's never a point at which we just stop and go, yep, we're all done now. Let's take 2 weeks and recover and heal ourselves and just get better. And that's something that we have to do on our own and on our own time. And we have to just carve out the space to do it. And that's something that you're really good at and have figured out. So, Stacey, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to be back again. Thank you.